Oh, you're muted, honey.
Yes, I know. That was housekeeping. So that's what happens when you're live.
So you know what? I was hoping that maybe you got a bottle of champagne or maybe like a cocktail. And my friend Arlene suggested maybe you were getting a mimosa for this webinar, but not. It's just housekeeping, but it's all good.
I'll show you the actual. We have the mini bar. Yeah.
Oh, good. So
okay, I'm ready when everybody's ready. Okay.
Yep, you can go ahead.
Okay. Well, first of all, welcome to Hammock Cove, Antigua. And of course, welcome to Antigua. 365 beautiful white sand beaches. Okay, so we're going to start with our family-friendly resorts. And we're starting with the St. James's Club and Villas. And the St. James's Club is on a peninsula, so there are two beaches. There's the Cove, and then there's more of the Atlantic side. And here is the junior suite ocean view at the St. James's Club. As you see, there's a king-size bed, and that's a day bed that also pulls out as a sleeper. So it sleeps 3, so they'll come and they'll pull the bed out, they'll make the bed up for you. But this room category sleeps 3. And then at St. James's Club, there are 11 restaurants. With COVID, not every restaurant is open, but there's like the main grill restaurant. We were actually there in March. And the great thing was we had about 5 or 6 restaurants that were actually open. So that was great. Our favorite for the kids was 1111. And St. James has a variety of water sports. There's the bicycle, there's kayaking. My daughter and my husband actually did the paddle cycle, as they called it, which was great fun. And they also went kayaking. So there's like really a variety of water sports to choose from for the kids, for adults, for the teenagers. Okay. And here's like a short video clip. It might be the volume might be a little bit low, so just make sure that you have your volume on your computer turned up as well. Thank you.
Junior suites here at St. James's Club and Villas. We have our king-size bed here. And look at these beautiful flowers. And this is also a lounger, which is lounge. Pretty big. And we have your refrigerators right here, ice maker, coffee machine. And this is, of course, it's all about the view. This is ocean views with beautiful views of the Atlantic. This is a sailboat heading across. So just wanted to give you like a quick snapshot of the junior suite here at St. James's Club and Villas. One of the perfect things about being on the beach is that we have Dane, our drink cart driver, who will bring you a mimosa whenever you're ready. Great. Thank you so much, Dane.
You're welcome.
Okay, so that's one of the cool things about St. James's Club is the drink cart. Like it's very popular. It's very popular with the guests. So it's your mimosas, he'll make you whatever you want right there in the spot. And he starts at like 10 and he goes till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So you don't really have to walk to the bar. He's always available. Okay, and our next slide, we're moving on to the Veranda Resort and Spa. Currently closed, but we're looking forward to our reopening soon, and we'll share more details as we get closer to reopening. It's our family-friendly resort, cottage style suites up on the hill, which is pretty nice, very breezy up there. Okay, at the veranda, there's putt-putt. It's like mini golf, so great for the kids, the adults, teenagers. I actually did some putt-putt, so that was pretty fun. And then this is one of the restaurants overlooking the beach. The Veranda Resort also has 2 beaches and also lots of water sports. And here is another video clip.
these are the superior waterfront suites here at the veranda. So let's take a beautiful tour. Come on in. Okay. All right. Welcome. And so this beautiful king size bed. And over here, this is like your day bed. It's not really a bed, but it's just a lounge to relax. Beautiful decor. And then over here, this is like your little refrigerator, little cabinets here. We got a little coffee maker toaster. If you like to make toast. And get some hot water for teas, etc. Let's step on outside. So, isn't this is amazing. This is why you're here. This is why you get a superior waterfront suite. But I just want to give you like a quick walkthrough of one of the room categories. Villas, hillside with a plunge pool. So follow me. Let's start with the furniture. This is like your living area. Your little desk here. But really the main feature when you're hillside is the views. You'll want to be out here. Beautiful plunge pool. And if we walk over here, beautiful views of the ocean, palm trees, beautiful breeze. So definitely this is a great category to be hillside plunge pool. It's gated if you have any children, so no issues there. Let's do another little walkthrough. And as we come in, there are two bedroom categories. We have 2 bedrooms. First bedroom is your king size bed, and there's a main bathroom with a shower. And here's the second bedroom, two doubles, and also a bathroom. And this has a beautiful tub. So perfect for families, multi-generational families. You have your space, you have the kitchen here, microwave, coffee maker. Pretty much you have everything at your disposal, a refrigerator. So yes, we're not open yet, but we hope to see you soon. Have a great day.
Okay, so that was the veranda, resort, and spa. The category that I showed you first with the king size bed, that's the occupancy is 2, because there's not a pull out couch. That's just the couch just to relax on. So that category sleeps 2. The hillside villas, you can have up to 4 people in that room. But they're also cottages. So the good thing about that, like you can have someone right next door to you, adjoining room, or if you're coming with your family, you can book them in the hillside cottages. And they're next door to each other. Okay, moving on to where I started, and actually one of my favorites, the Pineapple Beach Club. Pineapple Beach Club is located on Long Bay. So it's close to the veranda, and also it's close to the Hammock Cove as well. And one thing I should mention, that all the beaches in Antigua are public beaches. Okay, so this is like the main dining room. So we have breakfast every morning, and this is where you would have breakfast like every single morning with the ocean views. And then my favorite, I think it's everyone's favorite spot at Pineapple Beach Club, it's the outhouse. The outhouse is situated atop the hill at Pineapple Beach Club. Back in the day, it started as a hangout for the employees after work. And then the owner came up one day, hey, what's going on? And then he just made it a whole vibe. So you can go up there, you can carve your name, you can paint your name into the wood. And it's a barbecue. It's a barbecue, and there's beer, there's drink, and the views up there are amazing. We were there 2 days ago. It was so lovely being up there, just cool, calm, and just a really nice vibe up at the outhouse. It's not open every day because of the occupancy, and as more people start checking in, it'll be open more days. So it's like open 2 or 3 days. It all depends. You always check with your guest services for when it's going to be open. And here's another video clip.
I'm here at the Aqua Bar, recently expanded, having the Antiguan stoplight. We're directly across from the beach and the newly installed infinity pool. So this is a great spot to have a cocktail or just relax and enjoy the beautiful views here at the Pineapple Beach Club. Hello, and welcome to the beachfront room at the Pineapple Beach Club. This is just like a quick snippet of the amazing views that you have on the beachfront rooms here at the Pineapple Beach Club. So here you go. You have your garden view, beautiful, a beautiful beach view, hillside. You have a pretty big patio right here. Great space. This is a great space for your clients. You can walk back in. There's a king size bed. There's a king size bed. There's a refrigerator. And I love this bathroom. Look at this beautiful bathroom. Double showers, little stone, absolutely gorgeous. And your sink, great artwork. So absolutely, this is a perfect choice for your clients who love beachfront views, or they just like to have a little bigger space. This is a great choice for your clients. Hope you enjoyed my short little video clip of the beachfront rooms here at Pineapple Beach Club, and we hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Bye.
Okay, the Pineapple Beach Club
here
is
at
our
the-
adults only, one of our adults only resorts. I believe it's 16 and older. So this is where we start with the adults only resort. And the Pineapple Beach Club, they just added the infinity pool, which is absolutely gorgeous. So it's definitely my favorite. I just had a great time at the infinity pool. So, and the aqua pool bar, they also just expanded that. It's currently not open as yet. As occupancy increases, that bar will become open. And we're moving on to Galley Bay, which is our adults only, great for honeymooners, anniversaries, special occasions. It's like 98 suites here at Galley Bay. This is like one of the restaurants. Actually, you can make your dinner reservations to have dinner on the beach with the beautiful views of the Galley Bay, which is the actual name of the beach. And this is, we call it Superior Beachfront at Galley Bay. So it's on the first floor, first level. You step right out and you're right on the beach. So easy access for your clients who may have mobility issues or just like waking up directly on the beach. And of course, at all the elite island properties, we do have water sports, sailing, cycling, bicycles, kayaks, variety of water sports available. And here's another short video clip for on Galley Bay.
This is just a quick snippet of the Galley Bay Resort and Spa Superior Deluxe beachfront rooms. Just wanted to just give you like a quick highlight. This is the highlight of staying at the beachfront rooms. It's your direct access to the amazing beach here at Galley Bay. Crystal clear water. And you wake up to this view every morning. So this is why you need to have a beachfront room at the Galley Bay Resort and Spa. Do you know one of the cool features when you're at the pool that you don't have to go to the bar is there is a call button. You press the button, and once you press that button, one of our servers will walk right over with your beautiful Antiguan-made cocktail. Cheers.
Okay, so we're here at Hammock Cove. So I'll just run through these slides really quick because what I wanted to do is to do a walkthrough on my laptop so you can actually see live the room, the bathrooms, and the amazing views that you have here at Hammock Cove. Hammock Cove is adults only, 42 hillside suites, each with individual plunge pool. So I'm just gonna click to the slide so you can just have some picture views. That's the pink gazebo. You can reserve it for a small group. You can have dinner reservations, have dinner under the pink gazebo. And this is hillside at the main restaurant here at Hammock. And if you look over, you'll see the veranda resort and spa. So you have lots of views. And then this is the inside this suite, waterfront suite, which is one of the rooms I'm actually currently doing the webinar from. Yes, and there are weddings. We'll be rolling out our wedding packages shortly, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen now. Okay. And let's begin our live tour of the Hammock Cove. So this is the king size bed here at the Hammock Cove. I really love the decor of the bedding. And I'll just walk right in. And I love great bathrooms. And this is the bathroom here at Hammock. It's pretty huge. Double shower heads. You have your amazing amenities, beautiful stonework. And then at check-in, you have your robes. Your clients like to hang in the robes. And I'll keep walking along. Hi. So these are double vanities here. So this is a pretty big bathroom. And then if your clients like to weigh themselves, here's a scale. Okay, all right. So we'll head back out. And you do have you have your coffee maker here, make your coffee. But would love to show you this. This is the view, like from the bed. As I walk outside, I'll pull the curtains. Hopefully you can hear me. I'll speak up some more.
We can hear you great.
Okay. And there's the double doors. Okay. As you step outside, this is why you're here at Hammock Cove. Your private plunge pool, your hammock, and there's a beach down below. There's the pink gazebo. You can make your reservations for dinner. And the water hammocks, they're very popular here. And the great thing about the water hammocks, we do have the servers. If you need a drink, they'll bring it right out to you on the water hammock.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, I just want to sit. Me and you, we should be sitting side by side in those chairs right there. What do you think?
I know. So these are your chairs. You have your beach towels, so you can just sit here, enjoy the views. And like I said, on my PowerPoint, there's the veranda resort and spa, which is next door to the Hammock Cove. Okay. Right. So I'm going to take you to another favorite.
Oh, the bar.
The bar. a bar.
And it's stocked?
It's fully stocked. I can show you what's in there.
Yes, please.
Yes.
I'll have
Okay,
one
so
of
we
those
got-
beers, please.
I know. Like,
oh,
we like a
so
carrot. Here's a carrot. But look, you get a full bottles of wine.
Oh, hold it over. We can't see it. Hold on. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. So it's like a full bottle, which not many resorts that have a mini bar give you a full bottle.
Nope.
There's Prosecco.
Prosecco.
Yes, there's
Rosé.
Prosecco. There's another bottle that's rosé right here. You have bottled water, tonic water, club soda, and even root beer for root beer lovers. Okay. And you have your little stocked little bar with your champagne glasses. And then we have the liquor, the Patron, gin, of course, my personal favorite, English Harbor 5-year rum. And there's also a bottle of red reserve. Wow. Not many all-inclusive give you full bottles. So this is fantastic. Okay. Well, I'm walking back over. I'm gonna sit in my hammock and swing away with the views. Okay.
Pretty beautiful. Someone was just asking, what's the size of the plunge pool that's beside you?
It's about, John, let's see. It's like
6
I'll
by
just-
6?
Yeah, it looks like 6. Let me see, because I'm like, it's like 6 by 6. It's probably like 5 feet deep. It's not that deep, but it's like looks like about 5 feet deep. So you could fit. I mean, it's only like you could two people in here. Like you have lots of room to just relax.
I think we could probably fit like 6 travel agents in there.
Yeah, you
and
could.
A couple of travel agents standing as well. Yep. No problem. A full fan in there.
I think you could put 10 people in here. Okay, I'm heading back inside. It's a bit warm, so that like ends my my just like live presentation from the Hammock Cove. There's a TV. I forgot to show the TV. So here's a TV. So TV guide, devices. I think you can actually set up music in the room somehow. We have to figure that one out. You get the weather, internet, movies.
Everything.
Yes.
It looks fabulous. Well, that was great.
Okay, so I'm getting myself situated back. It's a bit warm today, so I have to be inside.
Yes, no problem. And we did pick this, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. This is siesta time, right? Because it's hot.
Yes.
So the property that you're at right now is the Hammock Cove, right? And that's
Hammock Cove, Antigua. Yes.
Yeah, and it's quite new. What, like November 2019?
Yes, it's quite new. And it's actually been open throughout the whole time of the pandemic.
Wow.
And yes, and availability is very limited. So that's good. That's good.
Wonderful.
Yes.
I think after this webinar, it's going to be full because I think we've all fallen absolutely in love.
Yes, your clients have to book early because like only 42 villas. So yes, it's definitely, you got to book them early.
Excellent. Okay, that's great. So John has been amazing in answering questions along the way in the background. If anybody here typed a question in the chat box, if you don't mind, could you just copy it and then put it in the Q&A, just because the chat box, we have a huge group today. And I know to dig through for it, it'll be a little bit harder. So John's definitely tackled some questions, but I was wondering maybe if we could answer some. I'm just actually going to quickly chat. I know we have a nice sized group on Facebook. Hello, Facebook agents. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm just going to see so far, no questions in Facebook. If you're tuning in via Facebook, you have a question, feel free to type it in the comment area. Okay. I also put Jessica's email address in the chat box. Maybe I'll posted again on the bottom of the chat box so you guys can access it again. But in Facebook, it's right there. You can't miss it. That's great.
I saw a question I could probably answer.
Sure, go
in
ahead.
terms of COVID protocols. There are protocols in place actually in Antigua and at all the hotels. On arrival at the airport, you do have to provide a COVID test, which you take seven days prior. If that changes, of course, we'll let everyone know. And then on arrival, they limit the access inside of the actual terminal. It's like a process where you have to show your COVID test. They'll ask you what hotel you're staying at. And then once you complete that process, then you head on over to immigration. They'll process your entry, and then you get your bags and you're on your way. With the airport, you do have to have someone picking you up who's like a certified taxi driver or a private company who's been certified with the COVID protocol. So you let's say you know someone in Antigua currently, you can't just have someone pick you at the airport. You have to go through the right channels on arrival. And then at check-in, at all the hotels, their masks are required in the lobby areas, entering the dining areas. The staff, they wear their mask. They will ask you politely if you come to the bar, if you could please wear your mask. So that's still required because the population is getting vaccinated, but they got their first vaccines in March, and the second wave is coming. So
great.
Yes, so about 30, I would say 25 to 30% of the population has received their first vaccine shot. And then the other half are receiving theirs rolling out in May into June. So yes, so there are protocols in place and they ask you to respect like the mask wearing. But when you're on the beach or when you sit down for dinner, you're not required to wear a mask. You're not required to wear it at the pool. It's just when you're interacting with staff, you're required to wear your mask.
Right. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Becca's question here was, and we've talked about a lot of properties today. Do all of the rooms that we talked about today have fridges in them?
Yes. Well, the ones that I saw, all of them had refrigerators in them. Yes.
Great.
Yes.
And are they all stocked with water?
No, the only ones that are stocked are the ones here at Hammock Cove, because this is like our high-end, all-inclusive brand. The others are not stocked.
Okay, great. Travel professional. I'm actually just quickly grabbing your agent website, the link, the eliteislandresorts.com/travel agent. I'm going to post that in the chat box for everybody. Yeah. So this website here, this site is for us. We can make, maybe you can tell us what can we find at this website?
Okay. When you get to the website, you can find our media resources. So there are pictures available of all the resorts with the pools, the room category. So you'll find that useful, especially if you just want to have like more picture views of the rooms. You'll find that in the media for Elite Island Resorts. You can download the pictures, share them with your clients. You can also register your agency if you've not registered. Once you register your agency, you can and you make any bookings, you can redeem your rewards. And currently, we have a great promotion for every direct booking will mail you $100 gift card. Direct bookings only. Okay. Direct bookings only, and we pay you 20% commission. And also, as an agent, when you register your bookings and you have 7 nights or more, you as an agent will receive a night. Every 7 nights you book, you have a night to use for you, just for you. So yes, so the rewards are good. And then it's also great as I'm putting my fam trips together. Mm-hmm. We like to look for our top selling agents or agents that are selling us but have never been to any of our properties. So that's my focus, is to get agents down to Antigua who've never been. Maybe you've sold it, but you really want to experience their resorts for yourself. And we also have fabulous travel agent rates. That's also available on the site. You'll see what the rates are, starting at $99 a night. So you can see those rates and you call the travel agent concierge to book your room nights.
That's great. And I saw those, and yeah, you guys have had them posted. So yeah, everybody definitely go and check those out.
Yep.
Yeah, and again, just for the incentive program, just want to stipulate it is if we book directly with you guys. If we book through tour operator, it doesn't qualify. It's only if we book directly with you guys.
Directly.
Okay. And that awesome commission. That is great. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and we also have our sales guide, which we'll be updating. But the sales guide gives you an overview of each resort, the room categories, how many rooms, and the type of bedding that's available in the room. We're making some changes. So, but you have the sales guide as a reference to know what room category and how many people that room category can accommodate.
Okay, great. Just typing an answer to an agent here in the thing. Okay. Okay. So I think it's Pineapple Bay. Do you know if Pineapple Bay has accessible rooms, or maybe tell us if all
Pineapple Beach Club? We have the beach. We have the beachfront rooms on the lower level, but there are a couple steps that you'd have to, like, I think it's like 3 steps. So you don't really roll right out to the beach. So it's, yes, it's on the lower floor. It's 3 steps that you would have to maneuver to get to the beach.
Okay, so I know you're new to Elite, but you might know. You never know. My mom's always like, just ask. You never know. They might have been there, right?
Yeah, like I would say at Galley Bay, the actual beachfront, you can pretty much just walk right out to the beach. So if you really have mobility issues, I think the beachfront rooms at Galley Bay are a little bit better. But they're not 100%, but yes.
Cool.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi,
we
John.
don't have any. Hiya. We don't have any rooms really that are like ADA requirements. We don't meet all of the ADA stipulations, but Galley Bay, as Jessica said, would be the most suitable. And we do have some rooms that do have a temporary ramp that can be put right up to the room, and the doors are wider. So it is accessible for wheelchair, as long as they're traveling with a traveling companion that can assist. But Galley Bay would be the most suitable.
Great. That's great. I actually have a Facebook question here. It's from a Canadian agent. So Helen, she had a booking, client wanted an oceanfront view. I'm sorry, I don't know which property it is, but she might type it for me. She wanted oceanfront view, but it was not available for Canadians. And so obviously, us Canadians, we like to book through the tour operators and book the whole package. If we come across a booking like that and we want a particular room type, but it wasn't available to the tour operator, is that something that we can do, or is it, or the alternative would be to book with you guys directly?
John, you want to answer that one?
Yeah, we are. I think all tour operators do carry all categories unless they opt not to carry them. So if your preferred Canadian tour operator doesn't carry it, maybe another one would, because we do serve it all the categories up to them. And if they opt not to carry it, that there may be their own reason, because in example, I know Sunwing doesn't carry every category at every hotel. Right. They choose maybe the 3 lead-in categories. They may not carry all of them, and I'm speaking generalized. So check with another operator, or of course booking direct.
Great. And now, of course, we have Jessica here. So maybe, if you come across that again, maybe reach out to Jessica and can kind of troubleshoot it. And again, we can't control what tour operators or how they're, what they're deciding to showcase. But that makes sense. It was actually at the St. James property. Thanks, Helen. Okay. Any chance the man of what's the name of the man who has a nameplate at the bar at the Pineapple Beach? That he sits on that. Do you remember his name? What's his name? John, do you know?
Oh, this is trivia. This is real trivia.
You guys get points. You get it right. No, I'm just kidding.
I know. Let me run down and I'll get that for you.
Okay, fair enough. I love that. We were there on a fam trip, and we remember seeing the plate.
There was a small placard there, but actually due to COVID, we've removed the chairs around the bars, right, so that people don't congregate at the bars. Right. And so I didn't actually notice it, but I believe there is still that placard there.
Okay, well, you need to go to the bar tonight if you're going to be around there, and let us
Thank you
know.
for giving me an excuse. That's all I needed.
Okay, so Pamela's question, are wristbands required? So again, let's just talk about all of the properties.
No wristbands required. No, we don't, no tagging. Well, not really tagging, but no wristbands.
Okay.
It's all inclusive, but it's pretty, yeah, pretty, there's good security, so no wristbands required.
No wristbands whatsoever. Okay, so some of these questions that are coming have been asked, we've answered them. So there's the travel agent site, which I'm
Yes, and one more thing, but sorry, Kelly.
Sure.
We have our Facebook page, Elite Island Resorts Travel Agents, but I created a group within that page. So if you like the Elite Island Resort Travel Agent page, once you like the page, go and join the group.
Right.
And I'll add you into the group. And I've created the group as a way for the agents to interact. So it's basically only agents and employees of Elite Island Resorts. So you can ask a question. Maybe there's an agent in the group who travels to Antigua often or sends client often and knows about the resort. And another agent can ask a question, what's the room like or what's the beach like? So the agents can interact with each other. And then I'm also going to be doing as much as possible, some live posts or just posting really fun, cute pictures of the resorts, the hotel, the island, it's an interactive group.
That's awesome.
To help you sell better or know the island better. Perfect.
That's great. Okay, can you tell us a little bit more about the meals and the food options at the Hammock Cove?
The Hammock Cove, hold on, this is my first time here.
Yeah.
John, would you like to help me with that? Or Jody?
John and Jody, we've done some webinars over the past during the COVID. We've had so much.
Sorry.
No worries.
Sorry, we had disconnected.
Like
we
I
were
said,
muted.
this is like my orientation as well, so I'm learning as well.
So Hammock Cove caters to everyone, and we have actually, if you arrive at Hammock Cove and opt to meet with the chef, he can cater towards any sort of dietary restrictions, anything like that. It's very personalized service. As Jessica said, you've got a. We don't call him a butler, a dream maker, but it's a private concierge service that will assist you in making any sort of dietary restrictions. We have 2 restaurants on the property, Irina's, which is full service, open all the time. And you also have 24-hour room service available, which might be limited temporarily because of COVID, as there is a requirement that the staff has to be home by 11 o'clock. So right now it's not 24 hours, but it is available until the late evening room service. And then we have the Lighthouse Restaurant, which is our 5-star, our evening dinner restaurant. And our chef is a Michelin appointed chef. So you've got if you've got foodies, this is definitely the resort for the foodie, and the private concierge service and everything included is at Hammock Cove.
And we have a sommelier. She was awesome.
Yes.
Like we had dinner last night, and we were the wine names. We were totally in the wrong direction, and she pointed us in the right direction. And it was like, okay, oh, thanks for helping us. So yes, she was really, really, really great. And there's also the Chairman's Lounge Bar. I think they have a variety of rums. So it's like open for like 3-4 hours. So it's great for rum tastings if you're into rums as well.
So you have the properties in Antigua, but do you have any properties in any other destinations?
Yes, we have a Morgan Bay, St. James's in St. Lucia. We have a property in Barbados, and we also have a boutique inn in Panama.
Awesome.
And we also have Palm Island, which is a private island in the Grenadines. So we've got something for everyone, a private island, family resorts, all of them are all inclusive only.
That's great. If we book with you directly, by booking directly, get the 20% commission and the awesome incentive. Do your packages also, or when we book, are the transfers are included, or can we arrange those for you as an additional cost? What's the deal with that?
You can arrange private transfers. It's not included, but when you book, there is an option to book your private transfers separately.
Okay, great. So Bonnie's question. So Bonnie has a client that she booked for the Hammock Cove in Antigua. Nice. Through Vacation Express. How do I register my clients booking Elite prior to their arrival for any easier check-in process? And okay, and then also for me to receive points. And I think this question, the second part might have been before we talked about the incentive program. And to gain access to the incentive program, you have to book directly with Elite. If you book through a tour operator, the incentive doesn't qualify. But how about clients? They've booked through a tour operator. Is there a step that she can do for her clients to make it easier at check-in?
Yeah. If she has we'll share my email is jberman@Elite Island Resorts. We do have the concierge here, so you can email ahead of time. So if there are excursions or things or anything special that you would like to do for them, you can email guest services here at Hammock Cove to arrange everything for your client. But you can also email me and I can answer any other questions as well.
That's great. And I've posted Jessica's email a few times in the chat box. It's at the top, it's at the middle, it's at the bottom. And I'll do it again one more time because I know it's getting quite full. And also it's in the Facebook as well. What about visits? Like say we're going to be in Antigua as a travel agent and would love to check out the properties. Is that something that maybe if an agent was going to Antigua, maybe not unfortunately staying at one of your properties, but I think everybody will now that they've seen them and they're going to go check out your agent rate.
Yeah.
Is that something that can help arrange and
yes, absolutely. So
right.
Let's say they're coming to Antigua and maybe they're not staying at one of the resorts, but they wanted to do like a couple site inspections. Absolutely. I can arrange that. We can arrange that.
Okay. Robin's question was, how often is it refreshed? So I'm not sure which property she was talking about, but maybe you can kind of give us an idea of, the bar. How often is the bar refreshed? Okay, good. Thanks, Robin. You're quick. So
at Hammock Cove?
So the mini bars, I guess we're talking Hammock Cove because that's the only one that's stocked with champagne, rosé, white wine, beer. How often? Yeah, go ahead. Please.
You have your personal ambassador. So you have like a little cell phone. So if you need anything, maybe you drank your bottle of wine in like 2 hours, just give them a call and they'll refresh your mini bar for you.
Awesome. So this question's actually come up a couple of times in the question area here. With many states, okay, so because of course we have US and Canadians. Canadians are a little bit behind here, but we're catching up. But with many of the states beginning to be more laxed with COVID, what are the rules for Antigua? Do folks need a COVID test negative if they've been fully vaccinated?
At this current time, you still need a COVID test negative, even if you've been vaccinated.
Right.
If that changes, the tourism authority will put out an announcement, but you still need to have your negative COVID test, even though you've been vaccinated.
Sure. So I think that's the big thing. It's just staying in touch with the Antigua Tourist Board, seeing what's happening. Things are changing, just like
it changes.
Cool thing. Yes. Everything's changing. What we're seeing now, it could change next week. So just keep checking back and with more people getting vaccinated, things.
Yes. And as the population, more people get vaccinated, I think that will also, they'll look at the pros and cons of like, the rules, but yes.
Great. So Ethel had a question about the Hammock Cove guaranteed beachfront walkout. I'm sorry, Ethel, it's possible that John answered that a little bit earlier. So maybe John, I'll get him to look back at that if you don't mind. Is there a fee for Wi-Fi?
No, there's no fee for, there used to be a fee for Wi-Fi, which is like $10 a day. Now, all of the resorts have a $24 resort fee, which includes Wi-Fi in your room and Wi-Fi throughout the hotels.
Great. So personal question. So do you like chocolate, flowers, bottles of wine? Like if we want to bribe you to get on one of your fams out of those things I suggested, what do you prefer? Or can you tell us what we need to do to kind of get on your radar to get on one of your fams?
Okay. Like I said, just reach out to me. Like I like to know the agent. I like to interact. Just reach out to me if you've had bookings. It's important to really register your bookings because, I can check to see which agents is selling Elite, or maybe you've sent clients, because I'm kind of big on, if you've never been, maybe you're selling us, but you never had the chance to come
Right.
down, or maybe you're new too and you just want to see more, of Antigua. So I love to do a mix of different fams for the newer agents, the ones who sell us, the high-end agents. It's
Great.
just putting all that together. But please reach out.
Okay.
Reach out to me. That way I'll get to know you. And get to know me. Get to know you, you get to know me.
Yeah, and there's a lot
And
of
join our Facebook group.
join the group. Yeah, and then comment
Yes.
and like and all
The
that
group
good
is
stuff.
important.
Yes, good.
Yes.
Another thing is just to point out, a lot of agents maybe are booking through tour operators, so they're supporting you, but you might not see them because they're not
Yes.
reporting their bookings. So
Yes.
maybe kind of keep a list of who your clients in, and you can always send that over to
Yeah.
Jessica and say, hey,
Yes.
look what I've been up to, and stay in contact that way.
And there is a report that we get from the tour operators that shows which agencies are booking us and names, etc. So there's a way to find
good.
to find you.
I always thought in the past that the tour operators only sent the passengers' names, that they didn't share the agent details. So it's great that you have access to
I might have said that incorrectly, but
okay. That's okay. Doesn't matter. Just
okay.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Just keep track of your bookings and let Jessica know what you're up to. Send her an email. Say, look what I've been up to. Look what I've been booking. Okay, you know that pink gazebo just out the window there?
Yes.
Looks pink to us. Can we get married? Can somebody get married in that gazebo?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And we'll be rolling out our new wedding packages. So look out for that. Look out for that. Yes, you can get married here. Yes.
Okay, great. If we're coming on a fam trip, how do we arrange the transportation to the resort? So Diane, if you're on an official fam that's put on by Jessica or maybe by the Antigua Tourist Board or maybe a tour operator, they would usually arrange provide the transportation.
If we're putting on the fam, we provide the transportation going to the different hotels. Currently, because of COVID, they don't allow if you're a group coming to go together from the airport to the hotel, it has to be separate transportation.
Great. Excellent.
It used to be everybody could go all together and we arrange one big van, but now it has to be separate from the airport. That's just from the airport.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I'm sorry, Kelly, one question that did come up about the weddings, and we touched on it briefly, but the weddings, every hotel does have a wedding package, and the weddings are free on a 7-night stay or longer, generally in an upper category. And you will have legal fees, which can range in the range of $350 or thereabouts. But the wedding package, including the ceremony, the cake, the flowers, the champagne, that is all included for the wedding party and up to 6 guests on a 7-night stay in an upper category.
Great. Jessica, could you do me a huge favor? Would you mind typing the name of your Facebook group or I guess page, or I don't know, or direct link? Can you throw that in the chat box if you don't mind, if it's possible? Or maybe John, if you have it, maybe you could throw it in there for us if you don't mind.
All right.
I'll let you do that. And maybe while you're doing that, Jessica, I'm just going to ask maybe John, I'm going to keep getting John to answer some questions if that's okay, John?
Sure, go ahead, Kelly.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Okay, so Carol's asking about nightly entertainment. Is there nightly entertainment at the Hammock Cove? And what about entertainment at the other properties? So maybe you can kind of give us a general overview.
There is, I'll be honest with you, there is entertainment nightly at all of the resorts. Now, because of COVID, some of it has been scaled back. And quite honestly, having a live band, we're not supposed to because of COVID. But we do have live entertainment each evening. So it's going to be a little bit more scaled down, a little more, maybe a little more romantic or quiet. And then maybe we'll have a DJ instead of a live band. But there is, and as things ramp up and again, things loosen up, there'll be entertainment every evening at all of the resorts. Hammock Cove is one that doesn't always have entertainment. Its setting, its romantic setting is such that there's, again, you're in individual private villas, couples tending really to not stay up and party all night long. So the entertainment's usually around the bar, but you're still going to have a little bit of night music.
Okay, great. Is there an educational training program?
Not at this time.
Okay.
It's something that we've
come.
talked about, but other than our webinars, something we've talked about. So who knows, that may be something coming in the future.
That's great. Yeah, you never know. And well, and your guide, your agent guide, I know you guys are working on and putting the finishing touches
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
That is such an amazing tool, and just when it does come out, keep your eye open, and you can go get a copy of it, because it's a great tool. Okay, so Richard's question is, what's the beach size, approximate beach size at the Hammock Cove?
Ooh.
It's more like a cove, so it's not on our biggest beach. Really, it's where the veranda is, and it was just kind of added to create like a
But
beach.
again, for 40 rooms, it's
Right.
an adequate size, and there's plenty of lounge chairs all along the beach. And then it's got a boardwalk that goes across the entire property. So if you're not really a beach person and you want to be on the boardwalk and not be sandy bottom, well, then you could use the boardwalk. So you do have a nice option there.
And we have the tiered pool, 3 levels.
Oh, yes, of course. Okay, perfect. So we already answered that question. If we book directly with the resort, are transfers included? Transfers are not included, but they can be also arranged when you book with Elite directly. Or do they book that separately with their air? Yeah, so no, you can make the booking, then you'll book your air. You guys don't do air, right? Or do you? You guys do airfare as well when making a booking with Elite directly?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
We do offer air. Yes.
You can do
So we
air.
can do a package with airfare included. Yes.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So lots of that. If they've been vaccinated, the rules are still the same, but of course, keep an eye on that. That came up a lot today. I am going, okay. So the Facebook group here, we're getting, yeah, I'd like to go on the fan trip. I want to go on the fan trip too. Hold on. Okay, so the Facebook is Elite Island Travel Agents. That's what you have to look for. I'm just throwing it here. And Jessica put it there as well. Okay. I've never been to an all-inclusive. What comes with that? Everything almost, I would say. Everything but pretty much spa treatments, anything in the gift shop. Yeah, a lot of water sports, but usually non-waterized sports. Just depends on the property. So you just have to kind of look at the supplier's inclusions and all your drinks, your meals, all that great stuff. Okay, here we go. So the Facebook group is Elite Island Resorts Travel Agents. Am I going to dismiss that? Wow, lots of questions today. Okay, so guys, if you guys don't mind, we're just going to leave the question and answer area just for questions and answers, just because we have lots of comments in here, which is lovely. I do promise that I'm going to send all of the comments in the chat box over to Jessica afterwards so she can see everything. This is so crazy right now. All right, we've done that. We've answered the Facebook group. Will you be doing a webinar in other Elite Island resorts in Barbados, Panama, and St. Lucia? That's what Lynn would like to know. What do you think, Jessica? Any plans?
Yes, we will. Once we have the resorts like up and running, because the other thing too, with the hotels being closed, they're doing some upgrades and making changes. So yes, once we have those openings, yes, definitely.
That's great. Okay, so Carolyn's question is liquor in the mini bars included or extra? So all of the mini bars at all of the properties in Antigua that we talked about today, there's nothing in them. They're empty, so your clients can stock them and have it. But at the Hammock Cove, it's
all there. So the Hammock Cove comes with a fully stocked mini bar, and it's continuously replenished. The other resorts, they do have a refrigerator, but they're not stocked. So you get all your drinks from the main bar.
Great. Okay. Right now, currently, can you leave the property to go on tours and things like that?
Yes, you can. And the hotel, also the resorts here, they do too. They do have their own tours that leave from the property, which makes it much easier. You don't have to drive anywhere. There's a Calypso Cat that leaves from the Pineapple Beach Club, and also there's one that leaves from St. James's Club, and it takes you over to the private, basically over to the island, like Green Island, or Bird Island, and you can do snorkeling. It's 9 to 1 o'clock. I did that in Antigua when I was there with my daughter, my husband. My daughter actually absolutely loved it because it was like a little roller coaster ride going over to Green Island, but it's great. It's beautiful over at Green Island. And then there's also the Pink Panther, all girls, all females, which yay. And that's like that's kind of like off the road excursion. They'll take you over to Devil's Bridge. They'll take you over to the southern side of the island. You'll stop. You can have a drink. Drinks are not included, but they'll take you to like a local place where you can have a drink and refresh. So that's the Pink Panther. So those are available from the Elite Island Resort properties. And yes, like I said, everything is open in Antigua. Excursions are going. They'll just have limited capacity. The restaurants are open now. The bars were kind of closed, but they're open now. You just have to serve food. And the curfew is 11 p.m. to, I believe, 5 a.m.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just quickly going through here. Do guests at Hammock Cove have exchange privileges with their veranda? Great question, Bonnie.
We just had, I'm not 100% sure. I can get back to you, or John can answer that.
Yeah, with veranda currently closed, there's not exchange privileges. And if you request that you would like to go over to veranda, it can be arranged by the guest ambassador, yes. If veranda does offer some different activities, maybe a different nightly entertainment, the putt-putt golf or something like that. So if they wanted to go over, it is possible. Now we do have exchange privileges with Pineapple Beach Club and Veranda. Those two properties really cross mingle a lot, and you do get clients that do want to go over and spend the day at the other property, bearing in mind that Pineapple Beach is adults only and Veranda is family friendly. So that's really the difference between coming across to those two hotels.
That's great. You see, some people are having problems finding your Facebook groups. I'm just going to try and quickly find.
I see a bunch of agents actually liked it and they're requesting group.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, so it's I can only see Elite Island Resorts Travel Agency. That's not it, I don't think.
It's right? Elite. It's like the actual group is called, well, you have to go to the Facebook page, which is Elite Island Resorts Travel Agents.
Okay.
I'll go back in the chat. I'll put it back in.
Yeah, it's probably hard because you're here, you can't go online and grab the actual link and throw it in. It might help
a lot. Yeah, I didn't want to
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I've seen, like, I've had a couple of requests. Great webinar today.
Awesome. So if there's any agents in the group here that have actually found the group in the Facebook group, if you could just go to the top in the browser, grab the link, just copy it and throw it in the chat box here or in the Facebook group, that would really solve that would really.
Oh, I see that. Thank you, Leon.
Thank you
for sharing the link.
Awesome. That's great. And there we go. So everybody in the chat box, if you are tuning in via Zoom, it's right there. Okay. Just copy it and you can grab it, click on it and get registered because we're just going to blow up Jessica's brand new Facebook group. Okay. Agents on who's tuning in via Facebook, I'll post it right there in just a sec. Is Shirley Heights open on Sundays?
It's open. You do have to make a reservation.
Okay.
It's not like before where you just showed up. You do have to make a reservation, but they're open now. Yes.
Great. Okay, perfect. I just put a click there. All right. Can you book Captain Sean from Galley Bay for snorkeling?
That's a John question.
Captain Sean for Galley Bay for, can you pre-book him?
Yeah, I guess that's what it's saying. Yeah. Is that possible?
As a vendor, yes, we can arrange that. Probably, most likely, I can send an email to guest services if they want to pre-book that tour. I'm not familiar with it personally, but we can find out.
Okay, I'm going to join the group. I just joined the group. Will you accept me?
Yeah, no, I have to go through and do all, accept everyone.
I got to do the questions. There's questions, guys. Make sure you answer the questions. Don't just skip the questions or you will not get accepted. That happens with me. I don't know. Okay. Trip insurance. Can you guys also book trip insurance when we book directly with you guys?
Yes, we do offer trip insurance
okay.
as an option.
Yeah. And Sharon was just asking questions that led me to children and being vaccinated. So again, Sharon, I think the best bet is to, get connected with the Antigua Tourist Board. And I think things are going to be changing and, getting updated as we can continue to move forward and vaccinate more people. All right. Okay. Do you guys, can we book only in US dollars, or Canadians, agents, can they book in Canadian dollars?
Yeah, we're only set up to accept US dollars.
Okay, great. John, you're answering Lynn's question. I see you're typing there. Okay, so now let's talk about, even though I might be crazy, Canadian agents, as far as I know, and I know things are changing, I don't believe we have flights available to Antigua yet. I think it's coming soon-ish. I don't know if anything's in the system. And of course, things might be different for Antigua by the time our flights are going and we're going. But if Canadians are traveling to Antigua, do you know what the price is for PCR testing? Do you know what that is? You know what the
That
okay. Yeah, go ahead, John.
PCR testing we don't offer. It's the antigen quick testing that we offer, which is for entry back into the US or into the UK. But PCR tests, it does have to be done at a clinic.
Okay.
So that is an additional in the range of $120 US per person.
Wow. Okay. So hopefully by the time our flights get going and more vaccines are out there, hopefully that that policy will be different, hopefully. How long will the travel agent perks be in effect? Judy booked 20 rooms. Hello.
Oh, Judy.
Wow.
Yay, Judy.
Okay, so actually it looks like, okay, so I don't know, Judy, if you made the booking with a group, did you make it through a tour operator, or did you make the booking directly with Elite? So that's my question to you, because if it was with Elite Select, and this was actually, looks like it was a old booking from, 2019. So let us know how you made the booking, and then we'll go to part 2 a little bit further down. Best time of year to travel to Antigua? Anytime, right?
Anytime. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are there any resort fees?
It's $24. It's $24
Okay.
per night.
$24 per person per night, US.
Per room. It's just per room.
Per room
per night, not per person. It's per
okay.
room.
And that's always paid locally at the property?
Yes, at the property. Yes, at checkout.
Yeah, it's just just say it's a bone of contention with clients. If it's mandatory, why not it be included in the price? It's just it's obviously not commissionable, but there you go. You have to say, put it out there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So it looks like, Diana's on her way. She's coming with her husband for the 25th and booked the travel agent rate at the Pineapple. So
Yay.
Yay. So she's assuming transfers are not included. How can we arrange that? So I guess you can call back or into reservations and.
Yeah, we can arrange it for them we use a transfer service that can meet at the airport, or a taxi is reliable. All of the transportation is regulated by the government, and with COVID testing, they're really, they watch it pretty closely. So you don't need to worry about, being taken off into the woods or anything like that. So it's very safe.
They're very professional.
And, but we can arrange a service for you. It should be on your confirmation, the option to pre-book the transfers, but if not, send us an email and we'll send you the link.
Okay, great. Let's just see. So it looks like Judy booked through a tour operator. So Judy, group bookings. The incentive program for Elite is only if you book directly with Elite to get the incentive program. Okay, so if you book through a tour operator, which you did, it's not applicable to bookings that are made through tour operators. Okay. All right. But do you have any package deals for parents and kids? So I guess at the properties that you, the family properties, do you have any deals or promotions going on right now with if families are traveling together?
Well, right now we're offering the 5th night free, and that runs through until the end of the year at most properties, which is a really very good offer. And that is supplied to all of the US tour operators as well. The Canadian operators have some very aggressive EBBs right now. So we are pretty aggressive with our rates currently. So it is worth checking into. And of course, again, Booking Direct does have some incentives as well.
Great. Okay, so Bonnie, you just typed a question and you're a little bit you're confused. I just actually would like to know where are you based? Are you based in Canada or are you based in the US? Sorry, this can be confusing because we have both markets all together and everything is the same except for the COVID testing is different. So, oh, you're from Tennessee. So, so Bonnie, you do not, there's no PCR testing for US citizens. This is just for Canadian citizens. So yeah.
Sorry, currently you have to have a PCR to arrive, but departure is an antigen test, which we administer at the hotel.
Got it. Thanks. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
and that's currently, it may change.
Oh yes, of course. You got to stay in the know. Okay, it looks like Linda's on her way to St. James for 3 nights and 3 nights at Galley Bay. Nice.
Okay.
I'm coming with you. I'm telling you. I wish I could. All right. Sorry, just cleaning everything up here. I think we almost got it all. There's a lot. I told you guys there was going to be a lot of questions. Okay, so if we made some bookings with you guys directly, took advantage of that 20% commission, we have the direct incentive program as well. We have some free nights in our pocket, but we don't have 7 free nights. We want to go for 7 nights. Can we top up our free nights with agent rates?
Yes.
Great. Perfect. Nice. Okay. All right. Apologies if we missed your question. If you type your question in the chat box, I'm going to review it afterwards. I'm going to send it to Jessica. And if there's anything there, I'll make sure that it's highlighted and then we'll get back to you via email. I also just want to have a really quick peek at the Facebook group. I think we're good. Oh, yeah. I have agents. They're waiting for their exception to be accepted in the group. All right. Well, guys, thank you so much. This was a long one, but thank you for the amazing questions. We really appreciate it. And a huge group. There's lots of interest in your amazing properties. And thank you so much for taking the time. I know you guys are busy. You're on a really tight schedule, but you carved in this time for us to share all this information. Really excited to be working with you, Jessica. And
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's great. So everybody, I think you have everything that you need at this time. If not, let us know and we'll definitely be happy to help. Would you like to say the final few words, or you can go put your swimsuit on and go in your little plunge pool there?
I wish.
I know.
I have another webinar at like 3:30.
Oh, okay.
So this has been great. It was a pleasure meeting everyone in the virtual world. And thanks for the awesome questions. And thank you for the great welcome I've had from you all. And I really look forward to meeting a lot of you, your clients. And I look forward to seeing you in Antigua or St. Lucia, Barbados, Palm Island, Panama, when everything opens back up fully. So thank you again. Be safe and please reach out with any questions. If I don't respond right away, just give me some time. I'll be traveling and on the road. But yeah, I promise to get back to each and every one of you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Okay. We'll see you guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, John. Thanks for the help. Bye, Jody.
Bye, Kelly.
Bye. Trying to end the meeting. So yeah. Doesn't want us to go.